I am an adult. How am I struggling so much to understand what seems like a very basic concept of riding when these girls are doing it so flawlessly? Coming to you guys after week 8 of lessons, I want to talk just a little bit about the physical requirement for especially adult females who have had children before. I have 2 C-sections. I don't think that I really understood what an impact that would have on my riding ability when I started, and it took me probably 4 weeks in to really understand that my journey was going to be vastly different than the girls around me that rode. And first 4 weeks, I would look around and I would see a lot of the riders flawlessly posting the trot. And that's what I've been working on for probably 5 weeks now. Mind you, the time that I go to the barn and the times that I volunteer, I'm with a lot of elementary, middle school aged girls. And I had to give myself a little grace because I would look around and kind of beat myself up and say, I am an adult. How am I struggling so much to understand what seems like a very basic concept of riding when these girls are doing it so flawlessly? And one thing that I kind of admire about myself is that I never feel like you're ever done learning. So to me, knowledge is power, and I have no issue asking question after question until I feel like I have a fundamental understanding of it. And I started to ask my instructor, some of the girls around me, like, how long have you been riding? How long does it typically take to develop the skill? What core muscle groups should I be focusing on? And when I started to ask those questions is when I started to realize that a lot of the girls that I'm comparing myself to have been riding since they were toddlers, and they can post the trot as smooth as butter because they've been doing it for the last 10 years of their lives. And I am 8 weeks in. Yes, I'm an adult, but my anatomy is vastly different now than these girls. So I think that that's something that as an adult you need to give yourself a lot of grace on, actually realizing that yes, we might be more mature and more experienced in life and in a lot of aspects in control and the best at what we do. When you're beginning a new hobby or a new skill, you have to give yourself the grace to understand that it's okay to be bad at something again. And growth comes from those points of uncertainty and humility. So that's kind of what I wanted to take away from today, and just share that it has taken me a couple of weeks to give myself that grace, and I'm now week 8, was finally for the first time able to post the trot independently for 4 laps around the arena. So once I started to focus more on myself than those around me is when I really started to realize that this is my journey and it's nobody else's. My last thing is going to be highly recommend not wearing a 100% cotton t-shirt so you don't have to walk around the barn looking silly. Let that be me. Before leaving, I'd love to know your adventure. It could be learning to ride, starting a new hobby, or chasing a goal. Please share your experience in the comments. I'm super excited to hear about them. If you're interested in following my journey, join me by subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.